Hey everybody, I'm Abhijit for Eagle Design. Today I'm going to be showing you how to heal torn or black and white images like this. So I'm going to go and open Photoshop. Now let's open that image. So I'm going to enlarge it by pressing Ctrl plus plus. Okay, so you can see it's pixelizing a bit, so I'll stop there. Now there are a range of tools you could use for healing. I'll be covering every single one of them. It won't take a long time. So the first one is the spot healing tool. This is used in cosmetics ads for removing freckles and pimples. It takes one area and blends it with the tone around it, the color. So as you see, I've removed tears in that area there, like that. So you just need to brush around it and remove small tears. So this can only be used for holes or dots or anything. It can't be used for a full-on tear like this. And as you see, it doesn't get the complete tone into it, it just blends it, so you have that bit of white on the suit. So there's the healing brush tool. So I'm going to reduce the size by pressing the open flower brackets. So sorry for that. By pressing the open flower brackets, you can reduce the size, and you can increase it by pressing the closed flower brackets. So this cannot be used without defining a source, right? So if you click it, this thing comes up. So you have to press Alt, you can see the cursor changed, and select a source. So I'm going to click it here. So hold Alt and click, right? So you have a source now. So you can see there's something dragging behind the cursor, right? So what this does basically is it takes the tone or the part where you defined the source from, and as you brush, it rubs that over and blends it in. So you don't get the exact color, but it's sort of blended, right? So this should be used if everything is in one, is like if it's a monotonous picture, right? Then there's the patch tool. So in this patch tool, you can make a path by just drawing your mouse over it. So it makes a selection. Now you have to click on it, hold the mouse button, and move it to which part you want it to look like. So I'm going to move it here, right? So there. It's not exactly, press Ctrl D to deselect, by the way, right? So it's not exactly the same, but it's blended in a bit, but you still remove the tear. Content aware move tool is like not necessary. Red eye tool, I'm pretty sure you can understand what that does. Now there's the clone stamp tool. This is my personal favorite. You can this one doesn't blend, it takes the same thing and puts it over. So you need to define a source for this too. I'm going to reduce the size. There we are. Now I'm going to take the source from here and rub it over like that. As you see, it doesn't define, like it doesn't blend it in, it takes it for what it is. So this can be done easily. So what you would ideally want to do is you wanted to take the patch tool, take it around this part, and then select the source here, drag the source over here, so it blends it in a bit, right? Then what you would use is the clone stamp tool and then patch it up. But just for the tutorial, I'm going to be using only the patch tool, clone stamp tool, sorry. So you see the plus, right? So the plus is from where the source is being selected. So be careful it doesn't get into the guy's face. A good graphics designer would keep changing his source instead of keeping it in one area at one time. Be careful around the oh my god, there. See where the plus goes, that's where the source is, right? So be careful around his face. Now here, now reduce the size because we need detail, right? So select the source on his forehead, over. Now this, increase the size, Alt, select source, straight down. Select the source again, brush down, select the source, right? So now you just have to you see these white patches here, right? So you just select it here, brush here, brush it straight down. There we are. Now we just need to get these small dots off, right? So like I said before, you can use the spot healing brush tool and get that done with. This and this. There we are, and oh, Mr. Spot. That is your healed image. Now the clone stamp tool can also be used to remove watermarks like these, but I'm not doing it just for the length of the tutorial. So thanks for watching, and if you liked it, press the like button and subscribe for more. Thanks.